Yeah, buddy, you know what it is, you know what it does. It's your one and only Detroit Fire in the motherfucking house. You know, I wanted to make a video. This goes out to my homies down there in South Carolina. You know, South Cackly on there, smackly, loud, clackly, clacky. You know what I'm saying? But back trucking again. You know, I'm over here in Arizona. Golly, look at this shit. I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere. This is like I think they call it the Mojave Desert. Look at that fucking mountain way out there. Golly. That's pretty cool. It's a big, really big truck stop here. Really big. It's a TA. Really big truck stop. You got RV. There's an RV. There's two RVs right there. One right there and one right there. Right? But yeah, I'll give you a little shot of the passenger side. It's 85 degrees right now. It says 85 degrees if it can focus. I don't know if it can focus, but it says 85. Feels like more like 85, 105 outside. But oh, this is the other side, the passenger side. I mean, it's a very, very large truck stop. They got all kinds of shit up there. Like thinking they got like a Taco Bell, a fucking Burger King, but I don't eat none of that shit. I got my own food in the truck. Now I went to Walmart today and got my own fucking food. I ain't got time for that. You'll swell up like a fucking balloon if you eating fast food every day and you're doing this job. Fucking shit stuck. The fuck? There he goes. You gotta yank it. You gotta yank it. You know, we're in the truck. We're heading to like Dallas, Texas, and I have 37,000 pounds of Starbucks pecan syrup, however you want to call it, and stuff. So this is kind of like what this shit looks like. You know, if it would focus. It's coming from Fresno, California, going to Grand Prairie, Texas. You know, Starbucks Coffee Company. Freight payment doesn't tell you, maybe it might tell you what it is. You know, there really isn't anything there that you can really notice or understand. 24 pallets of coffee and coffee related product. Okay, like I said, it's like a, see there it is, syrup, pecan regular. That's what I have loaded. And I think it's around like, yeah, there it is, 37,000 pounds. And how, you know, what's it, 24 pallets? 24 pallets, 37,000 pounds. And that's what I have on board. You know, that's the deal. Pretty decent heavy load. Very quite heavy. You know, the max load you could put in that box back there. It's probably like 42,000 pounds. So we're pretty close. We're pretty close to being topped out. I think our total weight is about 76,000 pounds, something like that. With the fuel, the truck, the fuel, the trailer, the load, you know, grosses everything. So, but you know, I'm an international truck. I do not like, this is the third international truck I have driven, and I do not like international trucks. They're total fucking garbage. And inside the cab, cheaply made. The ride quality is garbage. Everything you could think of, everything you could touch that you have to operate is garbage. It's just really cheap. And these are what we call the throwaway trucks. International. It's international. You should be fucking ashamed of yourself. But the only thing good about this fucking truck is what's up there. And it's a Cummins X15 engine, a solid engine, bulletproof engine. That's the only thing good about the truck. That's the only thing that brings value to this fucking truck is that Cummins engine up front. That's it. But I have the AC cranked, and back here and up front and back there, and you know we're getting all right. But I'm sitting here watching King Cobra, and he's bitching about KFC Double Down. Look, they're counting him how many times he says things, certain words and certain terms.
Which fast food restaurant?
Beautiful. But I do like they have a radio. You can adjust the radio back here.
But that doesn't mean they can't be delicious.
But I only have
Chicken sandwich, the
one
spicy
speaker.
chicken sandwich.
That speaker only works. I don't know why. Maybe it's an international thing. I don't know. It's in my bed. You know, I bought some new sheets today. I gotta change the sheets and everything. So
Mac and cheese.
mac and cheese.
Yes, please. Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Look at this motherfucker.
Good, spicy chicken
His subscribers
sandwich.
probably bought that for him.
That bag is nice and moist.
I like this video
Okay,
because he
yeah,
takes his
I like
sandwich
the inside
and
smell
dunks it in the
I
gravy
like it. I'm liking
and
the
goes
smell
crazy.
of
Goes,
that.
oh yeah, ooh.
Okay,
Let me
I
see if he
you,
does it.
KFC. I see you. Okay.
Oh.
With sauce on the Okay, so we got the spicy KFC chicken sandwich, which on the bottom here comes with their sauce and the pickle.
If it was grilled, it'd been okay.
There for it.
Just about every fast food restaurant
Before I
does.
dump it in the gravy. Let's give it a fair chance.
Fucking
If I don't
fried
take the double
and
down
battered
off the
fucking
menu,
chicken
I
sandwiches.
like
You
it
can't
when
get
that sauce
nothing
tastes.
that's healthy. It's all gonna be fried in grease.
Let's go like right here with the pickles and the chicken. Oop, getting some sauce on my Aussie shirt.
You like that shit? You like that zoom in shit? What the fuck is he doing?
Okay, YouTube, the spicy chicken sandwich from KFC. Ooh, I'm
Ooh.
favoring the heat.
Ooh.
It's
Ooh.
there, son. This
Ooh.
sandwich is
Ooh.
delicious. So I can get mad at KFC for taking the double down off their menu, but the brioche bun.
I want to see him dunk it into the gravy. He has a gravy bowl, and he's gonna dump that bitch in there. Dunk that bitch. Dump that bitch. Dunk it. Dump it.
Yeah, I want to take another bite before I dunk it in the gravy. Hold up.
Oh yeah, dunk it. Dunk it. It's not Dunkin' Donuts. It's Dunkin' KFC,
Getting
motherfucker.
sauce all over my shirt. My apologies.
God damn, he's all fucked up. He's a mess. Hot
This is
fucking mess.
an
It's a
official
mess.
Ozzy Osbourne shirt. I don't
I'm
want
gonna see him
sauce
dunk
on
it. I want to see him
No,
dunk it. Dunk or donk.
Man, respect
Dunk.
to the Prince of
Dunk.
Darkness.
Dunk donk.
KFC, I
Oh,
will
is he gonna do it?
I will retract every mean thing that I said about you taking the double down off your menu because you got the pickles, the spicy chicken, the sauce, the brioche bun. It's like, okay, we might have taken the double down off our menu.
Come on, man.
But that's all right.
Dunk that
because
shit.
we still got
I
the
can't wait to
different
see it.
items to choose from. You can still get the extra crispy drumsticks. Oh, yes.
Oh, here he goes. Here, I'm a good cameraman. I know I'm a really good cameraman.
That gravy is fresh. Okay,
That shit. Here we go, baby. Here we go.
dip it and bite it.
Oh
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah! Dunk it.
Dip that KFC. Oh, you dirty. Oh, okay, let's grab a bite of it. Okay.
Yeah, buddy. Good old King Cobra.
I'm here
Rest
for
in
it.
peace,
The double
motherfucker. Rest
down
in peace.
Might be off the menu.
But no, I was thinking, you know, number one, you got to get a like box fan and some hooks,
Spicy sauce.
whatever, and put a box fan up there, and so it blow air, you know, through the whole truck. So we got that curtain up there. So that allows us to open this up, this curtain here. It gives us, you know, a whole bunch of space.
You might have taken away your
But what I want to do, if this was my truck,
Double down
well,
chicken sandwich. But
first of all, I
tell you
wouldn't
what,
buy an
don't
international,
let that disappoint you. 'Cause
you know,
KFC chicken
and then I will
sandwiches
buy
are
a
here to
double
stay,
bunk
man.
truck.
Hopefully.
This truck only has one bed.
Because this is delicious.
Usually they come with double bunks, right?
KFC took away their double down.
So I would have a bed up there.
It's probably not gonna be on their menu
You know, I would
again
take this
until they
fucking
decide
seat
to
out.
bring it back to the public.
I would take this out and all this shit back in here. I would take all that shit out. All the up underneath the bunk right there is the HVA system for the back bunk, for the back side, and also the side boxes. Like we have a side box to put like tools or straps or washer fluid, oil, coolant, bottles. We have one right there, and there's one right over there. Right, chains, whatever we need. It's underneath this bed. So I would strip all that out and have a flat surface. Right? Maybe put a rug down, put some rug down, whatever the fuck. You know. And I would rely on the front AC to blow air back into the cab and have a fan right there. You know, put up here, like I said, to blow air. And what I would do next, right? Next thing I would do is, like I said, I would take this seat out. This is coming out. The refrigerator is right there. You know, you got your little desk. You know, I do a lot of like paperwork right there. And you got a drawer right there. But this will come out. Fuck that. That's the old TV factory mount. It's for like a 24-inch, 32-inch TV. That's coming out. Fuck that shit. And fuck the stock radio. We're gonna leave that shit. That's junk. And over on this side, I'll get rid of this cabinet. And we have our own like living space right here. Right? Own living space. So a chair would go right there. Okay. Maybe like a lazy boy, any type of like comfortable chair. You could fit a fucking recliner right there. Look, from this portion, from this is the separation. This is the portion, the separator from the front to the back. We got it right here, and you got space from there all the way back. You could fit a fucking chair right there. Okay, you would have to get the chair in first and then build, you know, after that because of the door. But as long as you can fit it through the motherfucking door, dog, you can get it in this motherfucker, you know. Doors are pretty big. So it's kind of 50-50 on that one. But it's got to fit through the door. So I'll put a chair right there. And then down here, would it be any of my fucking storage space, whatever. I'll put a table right there, something like that. You know, and then over here, I'll put a fucking TV. Put a motherfucking big ass TV. Fit as big as I can fit that motherfucker in here. Get a TV right there. You know, and you can just chill in your fucking chair. Watch TV. You can watch King Cobra in your fucking big ass TV and chill out. And you got your bed up here. And you go to sleep. Right? You can build you a ladder. You can make you a ladder. Whatever the fuck. Whatever it may be. But this is not a double bunk. This is a singular bunk. Somewhat kind of like they call a mid-roof truck. Okay, this is a mid-roof. It's not a high-rise. So this truck is a little bit shorter than the trailer. The trailer is a little bit higher. But we want to utilize that space. We want a double bunk to match the trailer. We got 13 feet. Almost 13 feet in the truck. Right now we're not getting 13 feet. Okay. And that 13 feet is actually from the ground level. I mean outside ground where the tires are. And then you have to build up from there. Okay, you can't fucking take the tires, whatever the frame level, and then build 13 feet. Then you'll be way above restriction. Then you have some problems. But it has to be, you know, within the limit, you know. But they are a little bit bigger than this. It's a double bunk. It's, you know, high rise. A little bit. They're probably like another 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet higher. Maybe 1.5 feet. It's not that much higher. But beyond this level, this level is aero. There's aero above the truck, and that's wasted space for inside, right? So that's what I would do, but I would not do it with an International because this is not a double bunk, you know, stuff like that. That's what I would do with a truck. I would build me like a little living room to watch TV, sit down in my chair, you know, because right now I ain't gonna do nothing. I don't have to drive right now for the next couple days, and I don't feel like sitting in this fucking seat. I sit in this fucking seat for like 15,000 hours. So you want to have, and you don't want to sit in a bed. Sit on your bed at home, on the edge of the bed, and see how you feel about that, right? It gets uncomfortable after a while. So you need like a little living quarters. I mean, that's what I would do. Chair, you can flip it if you want to. You can put a chair over there and a TV over there. What the fuck? Chair right there, TV right there, storage space in the middle. You put a table, you know, stuff. Get rid of all these fucking cabinets. You get rid of this cabinet, all this system right here, the bed and the HVA system that you don't need, and this cabinet and this chair, you have shit ton of space. Okay, shit ton of space. You can fit a fucking full-size bed inside here. Okay, that's how much space you have available. But I wouldn't do that. I would put the bed up here, of course, second bunk. That'll be, you sleep up there. That's what I would do, man. Get rid of that motherfucking shit right there. Get rid of all that shit. I would close that out. That window would get blacked out. That window over there get blacked out. You know, there's a radio and climate control. That would be useless. The radio would be good. Climate control, that'd be useless. That's for the backside. That climate control on top. The radio's on bottom. Climate control's on the top. That would be all useless. You wouldn't be able to use it. So, new floor. Lay a new floor down. You can put some rugs down. And you have a big, nice living quarter in this truck. You know, and to relax and kick out. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that's what I was thinking. But that's all. That's about a video. You know, that's it for the video. That's what I'm thinking. International trucks are like shit. Oh my god, this thing rides like shit. Feels like I'm back in 1982. Just bang, bang, bang. This motherfucker is like, so it's got 700,000 miles on this motherfucker. I'm gonna see if I can do it. Woo! I don't know if you can see that, but you should not be able to do this. You know, rock the cab. But that's International for you. You know, they're junk. Complete shit. Never will buy one. They could take it and stick it up their ass. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But I'm gonna chill out, watch King Cobra. And that's about it, you know. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. You know what it does. You know what it is. It's your one and only Detroit Fire in the motherfucking house. And if you don't like it, your mama will.